Hi, how are you doing, Virgo? This is your daily reading for July 2nd. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you're having a blessed day. I hope this reading finds you well. And if you need any personal readings, my link is in the description below. I see, what do we have for Virgo? Yeah, Virgo, you've been having some good days lately. Let's see. What do you have for Virgo? Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. What do you have for Virgo? Is there anything a Virgo needs to know? Virgo, you get the Knight of Cups to the Eight of Wands, to the Strength card, to the Five of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Virgo, I get a love, opportunity, a love situation approaching you. Something you are passionate about, something you really cherish, something you wanna really you put your emotions in terms of emotional investment. However, I don't know why. You have sorry, you have the Knight of Cups to the Eight of Wands. There might be a need for you to rush in and make a move, make a connection, make a with the Knight of Cups to the Eight of Wands, some communication is needed. You know, it could be with a situation in which you had conflict in a love situation that came towards you, and you guys had some battles, you guys have had some struggles, or you might have been too defensive, or you might have played unfair in a situation. However, you're being encouraged to move forward, you know, because there is a victory towards it. Or you're being encouraged to act on it in terms of be communicative. If you need to send some text messages, some phone calls, if you need to call somebody, or just connect with somebody who you haven't been connecting in a minute, there's a big need for you to really step forward and make a move. With the Strength card to the Five of Swords, it could be you guys might be going through your struggles, your conflict, your arguments. However, you're being encouraged to just, put that behind and just focus on what you need to do, because there's a victory either way. Things are just, yeah, things are just not there. It's just there are some things there are things happening behind the scenes. With this Five of Swords, these people in the background, you might see this person and be like, oh, he's ready to fight, or he's ready for battle, or he just had a victory, but you don't know what they've been through. You don't know what they just went through. For your reading, you get the Five of Cups. I said the Five of Cups. I said the Five of Cups. You have the Four of Cups. With the Five of Cups, you could be feeling like a situation you have no hope in, and that's why you might have been feeling like you guys have fought some battles or just some arguments in the past. You guys, you might have felt like you spilled something. You might have felt like something just is out of your control. Yeah, something is out of your control, and you trying to put it under your wing, under your control, but you can't. You can't cry over spilled milk. Let the milk just go away and worry about what you have when you around you. In that sense of you being encouraged to move forward and act in terms of in terms of loving, put the conflict, put the battles behind, and act out of love. For your reading, I get the Four of Cups, the Temperance, and the Magician. With the Eight of Wands underlying the Temperance, you might be in a situation which you feel stuck in, which you feel like you have no pass. Well, you don't have any idea of what's going on around you because this lady is still blindfolded. However, this lady can really untie herself and remove the blindfold. You're not stuck. You just, you just, you're just in a situation which you can't see outside as much as you would love to see. However, there's a need for you to just step outside. You don't see outside clearly, just step outside. You don't feel like the weather is good enough, just move, in that sense. You get the Four of Cups in terms of there's a love opportunity, or there's an opportunity being presented in front of you to reconnect with something, with one of the cups that just spelled down, or just, yeah, to reconnect with to emotionally connect. It's asking you, are you emotionally available? With the Four of Cups, yeah, with the Four of Cups, it's a situation that's asking you if you want the cup or not, because it's being presented in front of you. You might be feeling like you don't need it. You might be feeling like right now is not the time. Right now is not really the best moment. However, it is, because the universe just gives us the universe gives us things not in our timing, but in the divine guided timing. Things happen by divine. You get the Temperance in this connection, or just in this love situation. It might be feeling like things have been conflicted in the past. However, this is a good time to try out new things. Things might have been stuck in the same loop and the whole time. Things might have been stuck in the ways, just in the old ways, just things just stuck in the regular old shit. However, this is a really good time to reconnect. This is a really good time to step out of your comfort zone and just seek more, seek something, an experience, seek something new in some sense. And with the Magician, it's like you have all the tools you need. You might be wanting to, let me just keep it to the basics. Let's say you've been in a cycle, you've been doing things in a routine way, and now you feel like you can't get out of a situation. You feel like you've been fighting battles. That's the universe telling you you need to try out new things. You need to get out of your head or out of the cycle and just step in the uncomfortable, step in the zone which you have been really running away from, step in the if you have been connecting with somebody and you don't feel like they've been a bit of present, there's a need for you to try out new ways of communication. In that sense, test out the waters. Just try out new things. It's not one path that leads to. It's not one path that leads to Rome. There are a million paths that leads to Rome. You can take a plane to New York, and you're still gonna end up in Rome. And if your destination is in Rome, you might wanna if you wanna go through Argentina, just go through Argentina. But I'm telling you, it's not one way of doing something. There are multiple ways you can do this or reconnect. And with a Magician, I get a good sense of, yeah, you have all the tools you need. And with the Eight of Swords, it feels like you just feel like you're stuck, but the universe is advising you, try something new. That's something new. It's gonna. Is there anything I'm gonna say now? Yeah, try something new. As soon as you try that something new out of the box, you're gonna realize you have so much options. You have so many ways you can do this. You have so many things on your table. You have so many, like I said, choices. If this is a love situation which you are feeling like you are stuck in, you can't get yourself out, you're gonna realize, if I get out of this situation, I have so many options presented in front of me. I have so many people waiting me. If it's a situation which you've been fighting, having some misconnections, it's like as soon as you communicate with that somebody, you're gonna realize there are a million ways which you can make the connection a bit better. With the Magician, you have all the tools you need to really bring this to life. With the Seven of Swords, sorry, with the Seven of Swords, I get a good sense of you preparing yourself for battle, you really strategizing in terms of you gathering up your swords. Basically, you're making a move. However, it's like I'm moving. However, I'm being a bit too defensive. I'm carrying some shit with me. It's like as everybody's having fun around you, you're working. You being a bit of a alcoholic in terms of I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready for myself, for battle, or just you're planning something out. That's the best way I can say. You're not letting loose. You're not being in the moment because you feel like there's a storm coming, and you were like, "Oh, I better get ready for the storm before this shit falls." However, yeah, with the Six of Cups being here, there's a need for you to let go the worry, in some sense. Let go of this whole time I'm just gathering up my shit to get ready for battle. Yes, do that, but there's a big need for you to build memories. If this is a relationship you're in, and you guys have faced an argument, and you're like, oh, when they come back, or I when I go back, I'm gonna have something to say. Yeah, in that sense, I'm gonna have something to say. I'm gonna have something to really, just tell them. However, there is a big need for you to just, yeah, you can do that now. However, you can also build memories of this person. You can reconnect with this person. You can ask them how they're doing, how's your day, in that sense of just connecting. It doesn't have to be fighting. Because also, keep in mind, I got the Five of Swords. You might be getting ready for battle, or just strategizing for battle, or just having some arguments, or just having some mental conflicts. But that's just conflict. That's you just trying to be a bit of stubborn, I would say. And I know Virgos, you guys are not that type. You guys are loving in the sense of we care. You guys are really workaholics, but in the terms of we let loose and have fun, and that's what's needed. Just have fun in a bit. Don't just get too defensive. Don't get too um, analytical. Just enjoy the moments, because what we have now is the best moments. This is the best time we can have. What's coming tomorrow, what's coming the day after tomorrow, who knows? Who knows? We just have this moment. So why are you gonna spend it in building your defenses when you can use it to enjoy these moments? If this is a loved partner, or if this is a situation in which you have to get ready, gather up all your resources. Yeah, I get it. Gather up your resources, but there is also a big need for you to get loose in terms of just be playful again. You get the Page of Cups as if last final card. Um, Page of Cups, you might be making a move towards this love, or just towards these options. You might be making a move slow and steady in terms of being protective of my energy. 12 swords, I'm being protective of what I let in, what I let out. Just being a bit of cutting things off. You don't want at the crossroads. Facing yourself as well. You don't want to just overlook shit and let things in, and they're gonna hurt you, or you don't wanna get yourself in a situation which you can't handle. That's why being in the Page of Swords, just a bit of understanding, a bit of yeah, taking action, but slow and steady, just trying to learn about where you want to head, where you want to move, how you want to move. And you're really trying to, if this is a person you're dealing with, you're still trying to understand them, understand the conflict, understand what's going on around them. However, I don't know if you will take action. However, there's a need for you to keep your options open. Keep an open mind. Just see what's around you, because sometimes what we think is it is not it. Sometimes it's just other things. However, if you have to make a decision, I really see you taking your time to make this decision or make a move. Yeah.